So I'm just going to check and see if my recording is still going. It's still going, and I still have my video on. Good. Oh, God damn son of a... Hi guys, and welcome to this playthrough of Kartoffl, a little game made by a Bergen company here in Norway called Breach. And they have released their demo for their little game, Kartoffl, which is actually Danish for potato, because you're going to save these little potatoes from falling to their death, similar to what you would see in Lemming'esk game. And as you can see, I already played this game, and I already have 3 stars and everything. So I'm playing this after the fact, because the first time I tried to record this, I ended up with Steam VR in the middle of the screen and couldn't get my sound working. So you're not going to get my first impressions, unfortunately, but I will show you the game because it's kind of fun. So, first of all, thumbstick movements if you want, and you have snap turning. Would of course love to have smooth turning as well, but in some case you actually do, because you can also use climb mechanics where you can actually turn. One thing about this is that it has a slight lag, a little delay. So it's like not moving enough. It feels like you're trying to move it in one speed, but it's moving in another. So it's not quite there, and that actually is quite nauseating. To have that little response rate difference there, because I'm actually not moving one-to-one with my hand movements. Now that might be something with the Airlink and these controllers, I'm not really sure, but other than that, I really like moving around in VR worlds like this. Like the climbing mechanic is really nice. You can of course also use your thumbstick and the other thumbsticks to go up and down, but to tell you the truth, the climbing mechanic is actually really nice. And also, if you want to control some of the vignetting in this, fidgeting, or how do you say that in English? The vignettes. You can put vignettes on so that you don't get motion sick when you're moving around. Personally, I don't like the vignettes. That actually makes me even more sick. But apparently it works for some people. I don't know why, but that's the thing of it though. So, let's play the game. It's actually really simple. The principle is really simple. First 3 levels are also very simple. And then it gets progressively much harder really fast. You have these little platforms you can put out, which are essentially more or less the same. If you remember Lemmings, where you put the different... There you could assign different jobs to different lemmings. Here you're just putting out platforms to stop the potatoes from falling to their death. And you just press play. And he will come out, and instead of falling to his death, he will walk past these and get the stars. Well, you get the idea, so we're going to fast forward. And it has the fast forward button that we like from Lemmings to make things go faster. Okay, next level. So, slightly different challenge here. Now the potato can survive falling down 2 levels, but 3 levels is too much, and it's gonna kill him. Just to show you how that is, we're gonna take this out, and I'm gonna go fast forward so you just can actually see what I mean. There he loses his momentum and falls to his death. So, to save him from falling to his death, we need to break his fall. And the same goes for here too, because here he actually won't hit the platform. And you can see they have like this little propeller that makes them be able to fly like 2 levels, and then they need help after that. Okay, here I was actually stumped the first time around, because as you saw in the last level, my controllers, which are Oculus Quest controllers, I'm running this over Airlink by the way, actually were displayed in the last level, but this time it just displays the Vive wand, which I don't have. So I actually struggled a bit just to figure out how to turn this. Try like moving it around, taking with the grab button, I couldn't really figure it out. But on the Oculus controller, you just use A and B on this and it will turn. So it's the wrong controller for these controllers anyways. But of course this is a demo, so there we go. And as you realize, we don't have any parts left, but there's still a hole here. And now we come to the second part of this game, which actually makes it a bit challenging, is that you have to move things around on the fly. So we got tree boogers coming out of here. And as soon as this guy has left this platform, I need to move this platform over here. And then we should be good. Now I know that looked easy, but I used a lot of time of practice actually to do that the first time around. And sometimes you have to use some parts over and over again. And this, again, this would work a lot better if it was one-to-one. I'm actually getting nauseated because it's slightly off. If it's one-to-one, it's perfect, but you need to work on some of the movements here. The graphics are awesome. They're really cute, and they're actually perfect because the cell shading quality of it will work really nice on a Quest. So I'm guessing the plan is to release these on a Quest sooner or later. I can see this working pretty well on a Quest. There's not a lot of fancy shaders, and it's a simple premise. So this time we got these little catapults. The first time I couldn't really figure out where they were shooting until I picked it up and realized that there's a giant phallus on this thing that actually tells me where to go. So we can put this out, and as you can see, we got 3 platforms but only 2 catapults, so I have to turn this around to actually get all the stars. So we can actually start that way, so I can just press B a couple of times, or A. So we'll let the first one fly that way, and then the next one that way, and then the next one that way. And now we should have all the stars. The potato creatures are really cute. I really like the graphics here. Okay. Save them all. Next level. Right. This one I used a lot of time on. Just trying to get the timing right, actually, until I figure out how to do it. Of course, it might look easy because this is the second time I'm playing this, and I just played it, so I know all the solutions. But you actually use a lot of time just to figure out the timing of everything here, and it's actually quite fun and challenging after a while. So let's go with this again. Oh, pause, restart. I pressed play just a bit too early. We want to jump up there. We want to turn around. We want to jump up there. And of course I could jump up there and just finish the level, but I don't want to do that. I want to have that star too. But then we need to change around a few stuff to go up there again afterwards. So now you can start. As soon as you turn around there, we can move that up. And we can put a catapult there instead. And then as soon as it passes for that, we can put that up there. Now that looked easy now, but I used a lot of time actually to figure out timing of everything when I was doing this the first time. Oh, it's really annoying that you the recording didn't work the first time. Nice. I just like the music. It's very Nintendo-esque. Okay, this one was a bit of a challenge because getting the 2 stars here, you can see these platforms here. Obviously, they're gonna fall after the first one has gone there, so you need to catch the second one down here, and he will go around the corner, and that will fall, and you will catch the second one down here, and he will go around the corner, and you just need to turn here. But there's a problem. This star, we want 2. And to get that, we need to do a bit of finesse. So, and then, is that right? I think that's right. Okay. This might not work, but we'll try. It might not work because you actually have to do a bit of timing here. Yep, take that over there. And it's shoot. No. I know I would actually still have made the level because I just need to survive, as you can see on this plaque here. Save 1 out of 2. So that would have turned out fine, really. But I kind of want. My OCD is acting up, and I want everybody to survive, you know? So we're gonna try that again. For some reason, I keep forgetting that I actually need to... Oh. That I actually need to move this down here. There we go. And that there. And I think we should be good, right? Yeah. Okay, next level. This one too took me a couple of tries because I couldn't figure out how to get the star on top here. But I'll show you how to do it. It's really not that hard. And as you can see, you just start with 1 brick this time. But as you can see around the levels, you got the little crates around here that will give you extra power-ups or extra what do you call it? Game pieces to put out. So we need to pick them up. So I need to send the first couple of potatoes this way so that I can get this turning platform to put here, and they will get the catapult, which I can put up here to get the star. And I say here because if I put it here, it will go 3 levels down and he will die. So that's important. You can also see over the jar there how many potatoes there are actually in this jar. Let's go. Now I can have one actually die, but I don't want to do that. I want to have everybody survive, you know? So we're going to take one that way. Oh, no, no! Restart level. Good. So the restart level, you just have to pause it and then press restart. One thing I am missing, which a lot of VR games actually do forget about, is having the VR comfort setting in the game. Whew, close one. Come on, give me turning. You keep using the wrong. And then I need to move fast because we need to have the catapult here before the last one goes. Yay! And then I think we should be good. Yay! Thank you for playing the Kartoffl demo. The full game has tons of more puzzles and levels, devices, and puzzles. Visit our webpage for more details. So, that was the demo for Kartoffl. You should check it out. It's really cool. It's a free demo on Steam, and the full game will probably come out, well, soon, I hope. It's a fun game. I do have some issues with the climbing mechanics, like it's not one-to-one. you have to like adjust that to actually work one-to-one, because it actually is quite sickening when you're turning and it's turning like too slow or too fast. Then it's sort of puts you off. It might be the Airlink, maybe. I'm not really sure. It works fine over Airlink, by the way, and I can see this working really well locally on this Quest 2. So check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I guess I will talk to you next time.